Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get started.
You ready?
This the type of beat that get the whole crowd.
All right, man. Good luck, man. Good luck this game. My stream is up. Hey, yo, that Devontae Smith. Yesterday for you though.
Coverage in the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium. Today it's a week.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Were you actually debating if you should trade him or not?
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14.
I know that's right.
Is underway.
Oh man, I was trying to trade that boy. I was trying to trade him, bro. But the funny thing is, I think he still might like produce though. Yeah. So, but with A-Rod, he was supposed to be on steroids. Whatever. All right, man.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss.
Yeah, defense is good. I ain't gonna lie.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 27 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Thank you, sir.
Good with a PAT.
Thank you.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Jackson. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Spencer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Micah Parsons. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. And even 60 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
But 1st down, Hurts. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And Hurts going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts, quick slant to Brown.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Hey, Silver.
They go play action with Hurts. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
You at X. 13. Shut up!
On second down, Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Jackson.
2nd and 7.
Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. That's Spencer. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Jackson options out left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Cook now off the read option.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jordan Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 26 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Delta.
Or they run the option on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that
He's got a man complete through the middle of the field and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick back, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense. He made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He's into space past the 25. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 53 yards. And the Eagles extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Elliott Good with a PAT, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Ravens 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
that's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
Baltimore Ravens.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's Jackson. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And now here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.